Hiya, welcome back. I'm back again. I had a little break, it's alright. Nothing terribly wrong, guys. Right. So, we're going to pick a deck today. For this, we're going to ask, will they make a move? So we've got pile 1 with the Energy Oracle cards, then pile 2 has the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and pile 3 is the Good Tarot, which is kind of like an Oracle deck as well. But yeah, if you want to pause the video to make your selection, otherwise we can get on with the video. Okay, pile 1. If anybody wants a private reading with me, the details are in the description box below. And let's get on with the reading. Okay, so let's see what is going on with your person and whether or not they'll make a move towards you in the near future. I'm already getting Christmas for some of you, by the way, just so we know ahead of time. Christmas is sometime that they're going to come forward. Okay, so we have third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, is that? Or Chamuel? I don't know. Door to personal happiness, healing, and the fifth chakra, Angel Gabriel, and attachment, hostilities, strategy, thinking woman, thinking man. Okay, I feel like this is a third party. I feel like this is a third party situation. And we've got counterparts here, thinking man, thinking woman. We've also got strategy, hostilities and attachment. So what I feel here is that your person, and I think you're the third party, I think that your person is with someone else. I think that that your person feels really passionately towards you. You are sort of like their freedom, almost. And they want to communicate that, but they're attached to someone else. To you, they might, you might be seeing each other, or you might even just sort of flirt with each other. It might not be as serious as a third party, but it, could be that they're with someone else at the very least. Because I feel like this is blocked. It's like they want to communicate, but they can't. And the reason they can't is because they've got an attachment to someone else, and they're wearing a sort of mask about it, and maybe you don't know that, but if you're in a third party with this person and you do know that, this person might come off as just casual, or they just want sex or whatever, and really they would like to communicate that they actually feel passionate and freedom and happiness and healing when they're with you. But then, I don't know if you've ever brought up the situation, or you've let on to this person. There's two scenarios in this reading, and both of them are third party, but it might not be that you're in the third party, it might just be that they're with someone else. So the situation could be that you've flirted with them openly and let them know that you know you like them. But then they've been hostile towards you since that. And for the other pile, or the other part of this group, you are seeing this person and you've tried to sort of bring up the subject of that person being with you officially and leaving the person they're with, and they've been hostile about it. And the person, for the people who have just been flirting with a person who's with someone else, the reason they're hostile is because they're with someone else. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, you wouldn't want to be with a person that would just instantly take you up on the offer of being with them, or openly flirting, or letting them know your feelings or whatever. You wouldn't want to just be with somebody that would instantly drop whoever they're with, because if they could do that to them, they could do that to you. But they do like you back. And for the people who are in a third party properly, there might be hostilities because you've asked him or put pressure on them to, make a move forward, to to make a plan, to even, you know, get a divorce or whatever. That could be why there's hostilities. And for the other group, there's this person might not be happy with the person that they're with, but they don't feel comfortable to come forward while they're still with that person. And so they're trying to maybe work out a way to leave the person they're with before they come forward. And personally, I think the second scenario in this situation is a lot better than the first one. And then we've got the thinking man and the thinking woman. So whatever group you're in for this pile, whether you're in a third party or it's someone that you know that you're flirting with and they've been a bit weird, you're thinking about it, they're thinking about it, no matter which one you're in. They're thinking, you know, strategizing how to do it, whether to do it, what to do, and when, that sort of thing. That's what's happening here. So, I don't know if that makes sense for anybody, but I hope it does, and I'll just get some charms out. Okay, so letters. We've got Z, B, C, there's a V, an N, and a P. And we've got 333, 1, 4, and 10 as numbers, so if those don't make any sense as initials, it could be that the numbers you've been seeing, repetitive numbers, or just synchronicities. You can look up the meanings of the numbers as well. And 1's usually like new beginnings, 3 can be, you know, pushing boundaries, things like that. 10 can be completion, so some of you might be coming to a point where you can't be bothered with this person anymore. You just want to, you and them want to just take a chance and you just do it. Or you're just not going to roll the dice at all. And when I rolled that, it came up as a 1, so maybe there's new beginnings for both of you. With each other, probably. I think your person probably has some kind of stability. And that might be what you like about them, that they're steady. They can always calm you down, is what I'm getting. No matter who they are, or if you only work with them and you've never really been with them like that, it could just be that they help you to feel happy when you're at work or something like that. So yeah, they're quite a stable person. Could be soulmate connection or twin flame connection. I know some people don't like the labels, but I have to read what I see. I think the first person is committed to someone else. And the second scenario person, I think, is with someone else, but they don't want to be. That's what I'm getting. The first one is with someone else, and for the first person, I don't feel like they're going to leave their person anytime soon, because we've got the snail. And I don't think the second person will do that either. But the second person that has got better vibes than the first one. Because they want growth, they want forward movement, but they want to do it the right way. Like it's almost like an emperor vibe, like has to do things but properly. Doesn't want to lie, doesn't want to sneak around, doesn't want to cheat, doesn't want to twist, doesn't want to be a complete prick. So yeah, I think this second person is better, but there is growth and there is passion and there is a sense of wanting to be attached. So I hope that makes sense for pile number 1. And again, if you want a private reading, my details are in the description below. Thank you for watching, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. So thank you, pile 1. Okay, pile 2. So let's see what your person is thinking or feeling, or what moves they're going to make, or what they're going to do. Will they make a move? And if anybody wants a private reading, my details are in the description below. And if you want to like the video, comment, subscribe, that would be really great. And thank you for watching. Let's get on with the reading. Purification. Oh. Diligence. I'll take them. Adventures. Good grief, everything's just stuck into me today. Wait a minute. Happiness. And we've got purity. Opportunity, delight, and openness. Okay, hold on a minute. Healing Chaos was underneath that one as well. Right. So, will your person make a move, pile 2? Yes. And I think it'll be probably sometime in the summer. I think that you're not necessarily with this person, you're probably just sort of like openly flirting with them. And you find this delight in any opportunity that you get to flirt with them, but you also like to be seen as pure. Because we have purity and purification. It's like you come across as this really nice, clean, lovely, wonderful person, and maybe they do as well. And you probably are that kind of person. But you also have this sassy side as well that they like and that they would like to move towards. And you have diligence in waiting for this person to come forward because you think that you could have happiness and adventures and openness and delight and heal all the chaos that you've both been through before if you were with this person. And they back to you. This is somebody that would like to move forward together. Maybe you even, I don't know why I'm getting this, but you might shadow them at work. Or work very closely with this person. Or are learning from this person in some way. Maybe a teacher. Doesn't have to be a teacher, of course, but it could be. You might be dreaming about this person because we've got 2 moons as well. You both could have been through a lot, but I feel like this person would like to make a move in it, but it won't be till like summertime, or at least early or late. Early summer, late spring time is what I'm picking up. I think this person likes that you've got different sides to you. Like you've got this purity, this innocence, and this nice way of being, but there's a depth there. And that's what they want to make the move towards because it's interesting. It's not just like everybody else. They like that when you have a conversation, it's got depth. It's not just, small talk. You surprise them with the things that you say or the way that you are, because maybe they had a slightly different perception of you when they first met you. They didn't know you very well, and people, it's a human trait that you judge people when you first meet them. But as he's got to know you, or they've got to know you, sorry, they've realised you're not quite what they thought you were to start with. And you might have even noticed that this person has changed towards you. Like maybe before they were a bit standoffish, maybe before they were a bit like unsure and didn't necessarily come forward and say, hey, I like you, you're really great, let's be friends, that kind of thing. But now they're kind of more friendly towards you, even more open a little bit. That's what I'm picking up. So yeah, I think this is actually, I'm getting a good vibe off this reading, I'm not getting anything terrible. So let's do charms. You might even be a little bit quirky, is the word that springs to mind for this one. So we've got bow ties are cool. So you might be a bit quirky. This one always reminds me of being quirky, being weird, being unique, but in a good way. Now, what are your letters? We've got a K, an I, we've got an N, and a T, and a V. There's also a P, and another V, and a W. Now, these could be the initials of your person. If they're not the initials of your person, it could be the numbers that are important. So you have 111, 444, 3, and 5. Now, this could be, generally the numbers equate to the synchronicities of the universe and the stage of your journey that you're on. So, yeah. 4 could also be about resting and relaxation and not overthinking the situation. It could also be that the number 1s is a fresh beginning coming in for you, new start, the Fool card, or like the Magician card. In fact, you might be manifesting a person into your life, or manifesting the wish for this person to come towards you in this life. So that's something for you to think about. I think you're an open person. You might have some spiritual abilities like psychic. This person wants to come towards you, and they are willing to take the risk. They are passionate. They want to be committed. I've got 2 rings here, so they want to be committed. They want to have something long term. They don't have any desire to be lying or cheating or twisting or turning or being, just generally shady. They will open up to you about this, but again, not until summertime. They're quite a stable person again. Like with pile 1, they got that, but this person might even be more stable than pile 1's one because they've got more coin. They might be a bit slow about it. But there is new beginnings on the way with the butterfly there and the dragonfly. And the seahorse could just represent innocence. And some of you might be Indian or be called India. I don't know why I'm getting that, but there you go. You might even just like elephants, or your partner or person might be Indian, or have some kind of heritage like that, or could just be from a different country, maybe. It could be very wise, you could be very wise, they're very intellectual, you could be very intellectual, they would like to open up. Could be a soulmate connection or a twin flame, given that we've got 3 shells, which to me are, because they're very old, these are fossils, they're about 265 million years old. I dug these out of shale myself, and these always represent past lives to me. So you could have had a past life connection, multiple past life connections with this person, but they do want to be stable, they do want to be attached, they do want to be steadfast, they do want new beginnings and new growth. So that's a nice reading, and this person's energy feels really good as well. It feels like somebody that's actually worth your time, and I think you can sense that as well. And also, it just is an overall nice vibe that I got from that. So thank you for watching pile 2. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, or if you want a private reading with me, the details are in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye guys. Okay, pile 3, welcome. Okay, first and foremost, like, comment, subscribe. That would be great. Thank you so much for watching the video, and if you want a private reading, the details are in the description below. Now let's get on with your reading. Let's see what moves your person will make, or if they will make some, or what they're thinking about as well, because we don't often just get one thing coming up in these readings. It's often a whole host of things. So we've got the 8 of Air and the Empress. Get out of there, card, you're on night, yeah, come on. Right, the 5 of Earth even. Then we've got the Hermit card. Okay, so your person might be an introvert, or you might be an introvert. The Hanged Man straight after that. And we've got the Ace of Air, 7 of Air, and we've got the 8 of Fire. Okay. So, will your person make a move, pile 3? Not in the near future is the general consensus here. It's not never, it's just not now. I feel like your situation might have been going on for a little while now, and you're kind of getting bored of it. It doesn't feel grounded. It feels like it's at the halfway point where you've sort of, like, what I'm getting is the darkness, or the dark before the dawn. Darkness before the dawn, or it's always darkest before the dawn or something. Like you're feeling like giving up on the connection, but you haven't for some reason. You're still sort of in hermit mode, thinking about it, and the Ace of Air suggests that you're doing a lot of thinking. They might be doing a lot of thinking about it. It might have been a third party situation, or it could have just been somebody that you were with before. It feels like somebody you were with before, like it's a connection that's been or happened before. The Hangman, the 8 of Air, and the Hermit would suggest to me that you are, and they are also thinking a lot about the situation, and you're almost bored of waiting, is what I want to say. But you are the Empress. They see you as the Empress. They've got a lot of passion for you. It's not very grounded right now, but that could change, because there could be communication from your person coming in to say that, like, look, this is what I want. can we give it a try? I know that, you know, shit's gone down in the past, but I want to change. I mean, as long as I'm not a straight up narcissist, you know, then it probably would be not a bad idea to try, unless you feel otherwise. I don't know where my voice has gone. Now the 7 of air and the 8 of fire, so there's passion, there's thinking, there's a lot of mental conflict, there's a lot of desire or thinking about reaching out and then going back in and not reaching out at all. There could be this could be a period of rest and relaxation, just recuperation overall as well. It doesn't have to be anything terribly bad, or maybe you've just been together for a while and you're on a break, that kind of thing, and you're just wondering what the hell's going on. That's something that could be happening here as well. But it seems as though, I feel like, you know, either one of both of you or both of you is an introvert. And it kind of, maybe the other person's an extrovert and, you know, they find it difficult that you just don't want to go out or do stuff. And they're trying to figure out what to do next or how to be next, or they want to be with you but they're trying to work out how to, because they don't understand very well because they're not an introvert. Totally get the introversion thing, by the way. But yeah, I don't pick up very much more for this pile and the cards, I'm afraid, but we'll get the charms out next. I want to just pull a few more charms for this pile. Okay, so you might be waiting on this person, they might be waiting on you, they're getting tetchy about it, they're getting bored about it, they might even message you asking what's going on, where are you, what you doing, how are you, blah blah blah, you know, trying to keep it going, but you're just maybe not replying or something, especially if they've done something bad, because this is quite a mixed energy, this one. You want new beginnings, and it's like you feel like if it can't be with this person, then it has to be with someone else if they're not going to come forward, because you don't want to wait around anymore. That's the census that I'm getting. Then we have Y and E and P, another E for this pile. Get into your space, P. S, also A, and K, and we've also got a U, a B, and a W. So the number, if the letters don't make any sense as initials or place names or whatever, it's probably the numbers. So we've got 5 1s, a number 5, a number 3, 2 4s and a 3. So there's 2 3s, 2 4s, 5 1s and a 5, right? So that could just be the synchronicities of the universe and the numbers and how they work in the universe. Could be a new point in your life, a new start. Could be periods of rest and relaxation with the 4s, could be a period of turmoil with the 3s, you could be going through a mentally difficult time. And 5 could just be the point where you're sort of feeling like giving up, but it's the darkness before the dawn. Which is interesting because that came out in the 5 of Earth as well. There is love here. There is a desire for commitment and love, or there was. Somebody wants new growth in the situation, that, you know, one of you might not just be reciprocating that at the moment. Some of you are trying to let go, even trying to find yourself, but you know, you do want growth, but maybe not with this person. That's the thing. Maybe not with this person for some of you. But again, it's a general reading, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This person would like to open up. You do have a close connection with this person, with the amethyst and the labradorite. There is a stability about this person. New beginnings again there as well. And stability, but again slow. It could be chaotic at times, and maybe this person took a lot of risks or wanted to, but they were extremely passionate as well, and that might be what drew you to them, or them to you. depending on who's the introvert, who's the extrovert, and also could be a past life relationship thing as well. So, yeah. Pile 3 wasn't that great for telling things, but there you go. If anybody would like a private reading, the details are in the description. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you will like, comment, subscribe, that kind of thing. If there's any kind of videos you want me to do or whatever, that's fine as well. Just leave them in the comments. Thanks guys. Bye.